Hey everybody, it's Toya and thank you for watching Toya JTV. This is week 17 of the How to Stretch Your Relaxer series. From this point up until week 24, this is for all my relaxer warriors that are just in it for the long haul and want to, take that stretch to another level. So at this point, I have shampooed and conditioned my hair. I used the clarifying shampoo, which is the Extreme Clean, and then I followed that up with the replenishing conditioner. I did not use the moisturizing shampoo this week, but after I rinsed the conditioner out, I then used the leave-in conditioner. And the leave-in conditioner, I sprayed that very generously, used that to detangle and to distribute that throughout the rest of the hair. And then I am at this point right now. So I just parted it and I put just a little bit of foam wrap. I put a little bit of foam wrap on. And even at this point, I wanted to show you while my hair was basically still wet, because I noticed I have not been showing you all really my new growth like I used to, especially on the first series. I used to show my new growth just about every video, and I kind of slacked off on that this time. But just to keep you updated, you can already see every part up here that is wavy, that is new growth, okay? So if you're looking at this side, it stops at about right here. All right, and if you're looking at this side, it stops about right here. But all of that is new growth, okay? And then it just goes around basically right at the root where it's supposed to be. All of the rest of this hair down here is straight because there's already previously relaxed hair. But you can see it very well when I put the foam wrap on. That's just because I'm trying to lay it down as much as I can so that when I do flat iron it, it will give me the straight look that I want, without looking puffy. This week, instead of going with a deep side part like what I've been kind of liking, I'm going to do basically an off-center part. I do not like middle parts, okay? I call them AKA butt crack parts because it's straight up the middle. Now, some people, they look fine on, but me, no. I'm a side part kind of girl. But today, I'm just going to do like an off-center. So it's not, normally I probably wear it like right here. And then for the deep side part, I wear it about right here. But we're going to do an off-center part. I'm going to put a few rollers just right here in the top to give it some volume, because this week I'm doing it bone straight. No curl, no bend, no nothing. But I don't want it to be flat to my head. So I'm going to put a few rollers up here just to give it some body. Well, just to give it some height. Give it some height. And then I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to let the roller sit. And then all of my hair doesn't have to be dry, but I just want the rollers to sit. And then that way, even when I blow dry and flat iron it, it'll still have that bend instead of me having to actually do it myself with the flat iron, which I still may do that, but I'll have a little extra help with the rollers. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rollers in. I don't know, this week I'm just feeling the straight. No bend, no bump at the ends, just straight. And the bigger roller you use, the more volume you'll have. I would prefer more volume than what this pink roller is giving me. But I'm just love these pink rollers because they come with the clips. And I don't have to worry about the clip sliding off or coming off or anything like that, which I could pin it. But at this point, I don't even know where my large rollers are. I'm sure they're around here somewhere, but I have the pink out in front of me. And so the pink is what I will use. For those of you with longer hair and that like that kind of volume, then you want to use a larger roller so it can give you the proper amount of volume that you're looking for. All right, and then I'm gonna put one on this side because some of this is going behind my ear anyway. Okay, and then I'm gonna put one right up here. And again, I'm not gonna wait until all of my hair dries. Matter of fact, all of the hair on this roller doesn't have to dry. Just the part that's really on, on this hump that's at the very root. I just want that part to set. Because the hair is actually wrapped around this roller probably about 4 times just because of the length of my hair, and this roller is not that big. So every piece doesn't have, because I'm going to straighten it anyway. I just want the height or that volume up at the top. And then the rest is going to be straight down anyway, so I'll just leave that like this. So I'm going to let this top part dry for a little while. Well, I'm going to let it dry until it basically sets itself. And then I will come back after I have blown it dry to show you that you'll still have, even after I blow dry it, I'll still have a bend, which is what I want. All right, I'll be right back. So, what had happened was, I do not have the after video to show you all the after effects of my hair. Well, this is the after effect, but the video that I showed, where I showed exactly what I did, how I flat ironed and everything, for some reason will not upload to my computer, which is why I am a week late uploading the week 17 video. So anyway, this is the finished product, and I do not have my tripod also, so I'm having to hold this, which is why the angle is just, it's not too bad. But this is the finished look, you guys. So my little hump is kind of gone because it's been a few days, but there was a little bend right here. See, if I kind of push it up, you can see it, but it's not just straight flat like that. That's what the roller does. It gives you a little bit of volume, and I did that all over, so that's why I have that volume right there. But anyway, hopefully next week will be a better week for me. So join me next week when I do week 18 of the How to Stretch Your Relaxer series, and I will see you all then. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Toya J TV. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye.